Women crave consistency within a man. Consistency is very important, it is crucial, and it is necessary for not only you to depend on yourself by showing yourself consistent action, whatever you say you are going to do and following through with it, but also women will find you highly attractive when you are consistent with your actions, your word, by upholding the respect you have for yourself. A man with consistent actions within his life, besides even just for a woman, when he's consistent with his purpose, he's consistent with the gym, he's consistent with eating healthy and bettering his life, bettering his mindset. That's a powerhouse of a man. That's a man that is highly integrated within himself. Now, that's what it takes for a person to be integrated within themselves. It's a consistent participation with creating unity and harmony with your internal states. And then it's a reflection to the people you interact with. And a woman can sense consistency within a man just based upon his daily life. Now, if you're a man and you're on a date with a woman and she asks you what you do, and that question gives you anxiety because you know damn well you are not doing maybe what you said you were going to be doing with your life, and maybe you're sugarcoating your life just to appease a woman, and then that woman's gonna shortly find out that you were either not telling the truth or you were, like I said, sugarcoating your life. Stop that. You don't need to do that. You can be honest, but first and foremost, men, please make it a pattern to, at the beginning of your week, write down everything you want to get done by the end of the week. Everything you want to get done. Maybe it seems unrealistic, write it down anyways. Review it every night, review it every morning, and then think, what is getting in the way of me showing consistent action in my life? It's me not participating in life. Now, allowing yourself to be a participant within creating the life you desire, you will also begin to create the woman you desire by actually showing consistent patterns that will allow you to attract a woman that can respect you. A lot of men, I feel like, struggle with gaining a woman's respect in today's society due to a multitude of reasons. I mean, men, if they have any sort of voice, it's looked at as toxic, or, the list can go on. However, it's not all like that. I feel like on YouTube, when people highlight the negativities of our culture, it definitely has an important role with bringing light upon it. But for the most part, men, it's really simple. You don't have to do the most. Women crave the simplest things that men actually were born to do. They were born to lead. They were born to protect. They were born to provide. Now, this may feel like, really sit with when I say that, because a lot of men, when they hear that, it's like they get repulsed because they're like, women expect that from me. Or maybe you've had bad opportunities of women maybe using you for the wrong ways and then leaving you because you can't fulfill maybe their desires in the specific ways that women do in today's society. Don't let that hold you back. You actually showing up in your masculinity takes consistency, especially when we live in a society today that's showing you a reflection of perhaps where your masculinity is falling short. If you're on a date with a woman and you feel insecure about the lifestyle you live, stop going on dates. Start working on the lifestyle that you're proud to share with another person by consistent pattern, with consistency, like I said, to your word. Now, men, do you respect your word? Do you take your word seriously? When you tell someone you're going to do something, do you do it? Or do you say you're going to do it, maybe just to avoid the very aspect of yourself that is holding you back from living in integrity? Now, you staying true to your word to yourself is you staying in tune with your integrity by action. Now, action is very important when it comes to a woman and really allowing a woman to feel safe with you. Because if you're not showing consistent action within her life by showing up for her, being there for the woman, why are you with the woman then? A woman finds it highly attractive when a man wants to be with her, when a man can show her consistency even when it comes to his emotional states, making sure that she feels safe with him. When maybe there's things that aren't going right in the relationship, he's not the first one to shut down. And obviously, I mean, emotions are tough. If this has happened, you're human. You can't help it all the time. But try to practice that emotional regulation for yourself, but also to guide the relationship. Because trust me, men, a lot of women, I would say the majority of women, experience extreme emotions that honestly, a lot of men couldn't even comprehend experiencing within their body. They're not wired to. Women feel emotions very deeply. So if you're running away from her emotions, or you're not showing your support, you're not showing consistency with you being able to be there for her, be her rock. Now, that's not to say to tolerate abuse, but it is beneficial for the woman to know that a man can be there to protect her in her emotional states by not adding fuel to her fire and not, getting down on her when she's already down. Being able to build your woman up because you've done that for yourself. And now you can actually be that anchor in the relationship, be that lighthouse in the storm of a woman's emotions. That takes consistency. That takes consistency that now you can actually have a woman's trust. Because the more you show up for a woman on a consistent basis, especially for a woman you actually want to get to know, you actually want in your life, you better make sure consistency is a part of your behavior. It is a behavior. It's a part of someone's character. And it's really just shows you a reflection in your relationships of how much consistency you have for yourself. What areas of life do you easily run away from? And how is that maybe showing you that you do that within relationships, using your relationships as a mirror where you're running away from what you say you're going to do maybe years ago, and now it's catching up to you? Listen, men, consistency is so attractive. It goes beyond just how you can protect a woman and how you can be there for her. It's a reflection of how you show up for yourself, how you show up for your life, how you don't allow life to tell you how you're going to live based upon past circumstances. When you say something, when you say you're going to do something, when you say you're going to get up early and go to the gym, or when you say you're going to cut out negative habits, when you say things to a woman that you're going to be there for her, you actually mean it. Regardless of how it may feel in your body, you do it anyways. And that takes courage. And courage is also a necessary part of masculinity. You need to constantly be facing fear and rising above fear, showing you that the fear was only there to steer you in the direction of your own courage. Courage is what it takes. And trust me, it takes courage to enter a relationship with a woman. It does. Same with a woman entering a relationship with a man. It takes vulnerability. It's not all sunshines, rainbows, and light. We can deal with some heavy emotions that can be reflected onto our partner. And it's necessary, whatever phase you're in with a woman, the beginning phase. Yes, consistency is important, but also when you're together for years, the same amount of consistency is required to actually have a healthy relationship. By backing out when things get hard, and backing out when things get hard in your life, and going back to old ways, that's going to make you identified to a version of yourself perhaps you're not even proud of. And why it's a trait within men that women crave is because women need trust to surrender. A woman can't surrender to a man if there isn't any consistency in the relationship. It puts her at jeopardy, and it makes her armor come online, her masculine shield. Because if you're not showing up for her in the ways you said, now she has to. And then there's going to be a level of resentment there that the woman carries because she can't trust you. So when, push comes to shove and maybe she's really in dire help, will you still be there? Can you still be there for the woman? I don't know. Can you still be there for yourself when you're in dire emotions? I don't know. But reflect on it. Consistency is crucial within a man's character. So where is consistency lacking in your life? Really reflect on that question. And the more you reflect on that question, you will get answers that are coming from your intuition that is attached to, that knows better. So listen to it. A woman will always crave consistency. She will always crave your support and your consistent action to show up as your best self and to have the confidence in your word. Confidence in your word is highly respectable. And she will be able to notice how it's, affected your life as a man. So I hope today's video, brought a new perspective onto this category of conversation. I respect consistency within my own life. I respect it in a man's life. I respect it just within human beings, because really consistency can bring you to your ultimate desires, your ultimate goals, your ultimate dreams by not giving up on yourself, not giving up on a person you love and you said that you were going to be there for. And to do it with honor and integrity. And if things are not aligning within integrity within a relationship or within your life, that is guidance for you to question. And how can you reintegrate a more harmonious balance into your life? By maybe proclaiming new words, new things you're going to do, and following through with it. So I hope you guys liked today's video. And if you are wanting to work one-on-one with me, my coaching email is down below if you guys are interested in booking a call so we can work together. We can get to the root cause maybe of why you're stagnant in life, or implement new routine, new goals, whatever it is you're desiring. I really love working with you guys. So yeah, send me an email if you are interested, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.